Let me tell you about the moment everything changed. It was 3 a.m., and I was staring at my reflection in a dimly lit gym mirror. Everyone else had gone home hours ago. My muscles were screaming, sweat dripping onto the floor, and something profound hit me. Comfort. Comfort was the enemy that had been holding me back all along. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve the impossible, while others remain stuck in mediocrity? What separates the warriors from the wannabes, the champions from the spectators? I'm not here to tell you how to live a comfortable life. I'm here to light a fire inside you. A fire so intense, so all-consuming, that it burns away every excuse, every doubt, every limitation you've ever placed on yourself. Let me share something that changed my entire perspective. I once trained with an Olympic athlete who taught me the true meaning of obsession. This wasn't about working out or winning medals. This was about becoming someone who is literally incapable of settling for less than their absolute best. He told me, balance? That's for people who are satisfied with mediocrity. Warriors don't seek balance when they're facing down their enemies. And he was right, because here's the truth that nobody wants to hear. When you're truly obsessed with greatness, every single decision you make becomes guided by that obsession. Every single one. The first truth, the all-consuming fire. Think about fire for a moment. It doesn't know half measures. It doesn't understand moderation. It either consumes completely or it dies out. Your passion for greatness must be the same. When you're truly obsessed, you're up before the sun. While others dream, you're turning those dreams into reality. You're out there grinding while the world sleeps, pushing boundaries that most people don't even know exist. Every day you get stronger. Every day you get better. Let me tell you about Marcus, a student who wanted to become a surgeon. People told him he wasn't smart enough, that his background wasn't right. But Marcus became obsessed. He studied while others partied. He practiced sutures until his fingers bled. Today, he's one of the top surgeons in his field. Not because he was gifted, because he was obsessed. Your challenge: for the next 21 days, identify one thing you want to master. Dedicate 1 hour before sunrise to it. No excuses, no distractions. Just pure, focused obsession. The second truth, the warrior's mindset. They'll try to break you. Life, circumstances, people, they'll throw everything they've got at you to see if you'll fold. And you know what you do? You take it. You take every punch, every setback, every failure, and you use it as fuel. Winning isn't a sometimes thing, it's an all-time thing. It's not about being the best when it's easy. It's about being unstoppable when it's hard. It's about being relentless, ruthless with your own weaknesses, and never giving an inch. Think of a samurai warrior. They don't train until they get it right. They train until they can't get it wrong. Their obsession with perfection isn't just about skill. It's about honor. It's about becoming someone worthy of their ambitions. Your challenge: create a warrior's journal. Every night, write down 3 battles you faced that day and how you conquered them. No victory is too small. Build your legacy one triumph at a time. The third truth, the lonely path of greatness. Is something they don't tell you about obsession. It's lonely. You'll lose friends. People won't understand you. They'll think you're crazy. They'll try to pull you back into mediocrity because your dedication makes them uncomfortable. But let me tell you about discomfort. Discomfort is where growth happens. While others avoid it like the plague, you need to run towards it. Embrace it, fall in love with it, because the path to greatness is paved with suffering and sweat. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Serena Williams. They didn't become legends by seeking comfort. They became legends because they were obsessed with excellence. They put in the work when no one was watching. They pushed through pain when no one was cheering. Your challenge: list everything you're willing to sacrifice for your dreams. Be brutally honest. Then list what you're not willing to sacrifice. These are your boundaries. Honor them both, but be prepared to be uncomfortable within them. The fourth truth. The shadow work, the true measure of your character, is what you do in the dark. When the cameras are off, when there's no applause, no recognition, that's when real warriors are made. Champions are forged in the shadows, in the moments that no one else sees. It's the grind that happens behind closed doors, the sweat that falls on empty gym floors, the hours spent perfecting your craft when no one else cares. Think about a sculptor working through the night, chipping away at marble. Each strike of the chisel might seem small, insignificant. But over time, those small strikes reveal something magnificent. Your obsession is the chisel. Your dedication is what reveals the masterpiece within. Your challenge. For the next 30 days, do something every single day that pushes you toward your goals. Something that no one else will ever see or know about. Build your character in the shadows. The call to action today, I challenge you to embrace obsession. Not the kind that destroys. The kind that builds. The kind that transforms. The kind that turns ordinary people into legends. Remember this. Comfort is the enemy of progress. Balance is the excuse of the mediocre. You were not born to be comfortable. You were born to be great. The final truth, let me leave you with this thought. Years from now, you'll be somewhere. That's inevitable. But where that somewhere is, that's up to you. Will you be telling stories about what could have been? Or will you be living the life that others only dream about? The fire of obsession is waiting to be lit inside you. The question isn't whether you have what it takes. The question is whether you're willing to burn everything that stands between you and greatness. Share your obsession in the comments below. Let's build a community of warriors who understand that greatness isn't given. It's taken. One obsessive, dedicated day at a time. Remember, the comfortable path is crowded. The obsessed path is where legends are made. Which path will you choose?